A lot of the times on the way to our goals, we get roadblocks, and these roadblocks could be anything from like mental roadblocks, physical roadblocks, or like relationship roadblocks. And I think it's very important that we do not let our mind think that we can't progress anymore. You know, for your mind is whatever you're gonna do, whatever you believe in, whatever your mind is telling you, that is what you believe. You know, if you're telling yourself, oh, I'm big enough, I can't get any bigger than this, or I'm fast, I can't get any faster than this, or I'm not smart, I can't get any smarter than who I am right now. And that is for certain gonna make you not be able to progress past these stepping stones or these roadblocks or these very high steps that seem hard to reach. But a saying I like to say to myself sometimes is you can't expect to grow as big as a tree, but only feel like you are gonna fill up a pot. You know, you can't, the tree's not gonna grow all the way if it's in a pot. You know, it's just gonna barely grow and sprout. You have to be able to root outside that. You have to be able to think outside of that, like think outside of the box, you know, as everyone says, but it's really harder than it seems. And I feel like there's a lot of good ways to do that, you know, reading books on psychology, talking to people about how they got there, people that are inspired or that inspire you to ask questions, you know. Don't be afraid of being stuck. Don't be afraid of being like, I feel like I can't do it no more. And that's normal. Everyone who you look up to has had moments where they didn't want to do it anymore, or